Hi guys, it's Lauren. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a little bit different. I don't want to show you my eyes because I feel like it's gonna spoil it, but today we did it. We actually did it. We recreated one of my very first looks on Instagram. It wasn't on YouTube, sadly, but it was one of my very first makeup looks on Instagram, and I wanted to recreate it. It has been so many years since then. I was 16, I am 20 now, and we are recreating this look. I love it. I believe in myself to recreate it. So if you want to see the struggles, the little tutorial I also gave you, please keep on watching. So I'm kind of nervous. I'm not gonna even lie. I haven't done a recreation of one of my very first looks in a long time. I recall this look actually happened around 2016, so I was 16, still fresh to the internet, and this is when like my YouTube channel was really booming, but I just jumped right in. So hey, welcome to the vid. As you heard in the intro, we're gonna be doing one of my very first looks, and we're going to be doing it now that I'm even more talented and more matured. We're gonna see how it turns out. I'm gonna put the photo on the screen like right here of what we're going to be recreating. I'm a little bit scared, I am not going to lie to you. That's like the only thing I can really say is that I'm scared is freak. I haven't done a cut crease like this in a minute. I think, if I remember correctly, I was inspired by Nikki Tutorials, and she was doing like exotic looks. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and prime the eyes. I already did the eyebrows off camera just to make it a little bit easier for us. I'm going to prime my eyes with the P. Louise Blank Canvas Primer. I don't really know if I like this stuff just yet, only because it dries out so freaking quick. I don't know if it's me or what, but this stuff is so dry. It basically dries out my eyelids, so I might apply a little bit of concealer on top of it because it is so freaking dry. But it also just like really conceals my eyes well. But we do want a good base for today's look because we are doing a purple and blue cut crease with some glitter on the blue. The purple is going to be the upper crease portion of my eye, so I am pretty excited for that. I'm gonna go ahead and just use Brittany's palette from the Morello Twins collection. You saw this video, you know I love it, except like some shades because it wasn't really like pigmented. But let's go ahead and just get straight into it. This palette is perfect for this exact look. If you want to recreate one of my very first looks with me, this would be the perfect palette because it has two purples and then it has this really deep blue and a glitter that's going to go on the lid. I never really had HD photos back then. I would use like the front of my camera and barely even get the look in the photos. So there's that for me and little old me at 16. I'm going to be very dramatic with my eye because, you know, why not? But I'm going to jump in with a very tiny brush. This is the Duo Fiber Blend Brush E41 from Sigma, and I'm going to go ahead and jump in and do Brit Brat first because it's darker than the pastel purple in the palette, and we're just jumping into it, guys. I'm trying to see like what can I do now. And keep in mind that like I was just starting out on cut creases, so there was like glitter on the top of my lid and there was like the concealer creasing, but this was like my prime time. I was uploading like every other 2 weeks because like my sister would help me because I'd use her camera. All of those videos have over 25k views, so I know personally that I would be blown up right now if I didn't stop. I'd probably be where Daisy Marquez and all them other people are, and probably a way better influencer. Not to hype myself up, but I feel like I would. I'd set a better example for my audience, but not everybody's like that and they don't care. But I wish every day that I kept going and that I didn't let anything get in my way and that I didn't let people talk down on me and say like, oh, you're not gonna make it. Your makeup's ugly, like it's never gonna progress. Well, look where I'm at today, you know. Like I believe like 40,000 more people than I had way before then, like, to really spill some tea. I really grew, you know, and I let people like dictate what was gonna happen for my future. So never again will I do that. And I'm gonna take every opportunity I can. I was trying to force myself to be in a group that just didn't want me and be somebody I wasn't, when I had the opportunity right in front of me to do exactly what I love every single day. So that's just the little thing I'll always tell somebody when they meet me, is that take an opportunity when it's right in front of you, please. But I'm just packing Brit Red on and then blowing it out with Unbothered, which is like a really pretty pastel. So I'm just going to continue to blend this out, and we will cut the crease after I am done. You guys, I snapped so hard on this cut crease. Like, I can't right now. Like, in person, it looks so freaking clean. Okay, I guess tonight's gonna be a night where I'm just gonna have to cut it a little bit higher. No, but I decided to do one off camera because it did take me a hot minute to actually perfect the shape. Actually, I'm lying. It only took me one try and I did it. So it just took me a while because I'm trying to still learn how to use this type of stuff. Don't sleep on P. Louise, please. If you're like me and you don't do crazy looks, but when you do, you want to pop off, this is literally perfect for you, because I can't even describe it. It's just good. You need to buy yours. They have it at Morphe. But I'm going to cut the other one with you guys. I'm just taking a Morphe M224. Yes. And then I'm just going to, okay, so I don't go this way when I cut my crease. I go like a U. Not like an upside down U, basically. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to like let you guys watch. So I'm just taking it here. Okay. See that? Take it a little bit more further, like there. Okay. Look straight, okay? You're gonna want to keep looking straight. This is like a little cut crease tutorial, I guess. But basically, just keep looking straight, right? And then just keep going. But I'm just going to look on how I did that. Okay, just go for it. Don't rub unless you're doing your cut crease. Stamp. Okay, like stamp the bottom parts so you get the most pigmentation. And when you have like crooked lines, like I know you won't be able to see because I can't zoom in that much without like destroying the lighting, but you know how you have like little rigid lines at the top? All you have to do, here, let me get close. All you have to do is just stamp, and it takes away the rigid lines and make it completely straight and clean. So I take the center pretty high because I have a little eye, meaning I have hood eyes. And doing this creates an illusion that your eye is actually way taller than you think. It's an illusion. Boom, okay? And I know they're uneven. That's the best part about it. You want to perfect it now. And you just go higher. And you drag it, okay? And I told you, don't drag, but it takes time to perfect it. You want to take your time. You want to make sure you're cutting it right. So now, how to fix it is you're just going to keep looking and then round it out a little bit more and cut. Round it out a little bit more and cut, okay? And then now you're starting to get the same little vibe, okay? So I'm going to put the photo again on the screen. I'm going to try to like pick different ones that I think that would match. But I think so far our eyes are looking pretty great. I'm going to mix a little bit of Raising Cane. Don't know what the heck she meant by that. But this is the tricky part because I haven't done a look like this in a while. But you don't want to take up the full cut crease. There's a little tiny space in between where I think I was just, I don't know, I wanted like white in between it, so I'm going to try to get as close as possible. And I'm going to just dab it close to my waterline. Not my waterline, my lash line, I'm sorry. And I'm going to keep, you know, grabbing product, tapping my brush, and blending it out. And it's okay, you just apply it like a little bubble. Like that, okay? It doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to go back and blend it out with a clean, fluffy brush. But I'm just going to apply a good amount of product. And since I actually can go higher now, I'm going to go higher. but I'm still gonna leave space in between that cut crease and my actual lid. So next what I'm gonna do is take Drip from the Murillo palette. I think this is shimmery, but I'm just going to try to mend those two colors right here, okay? So it's gonna look crazy, right? You can see it. It's gonna look crazy. Keep it close to your lash line, especially this one because it is darker. And just pat it on the lid. So then you can go back in with the other flat brush and just blend it out like this. And so then it creates a beautiful blend. So just do that, and then I'm going to just buff them out. I'm going to apply a little bit more of Drip on the eyes. And I do wing it out, so keep that in mind, but I think we're going to use like a dark maroon or black shade at the end. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill in this area right here with the Drip, and then we'll go in with black to really just go for it all, okay? We're just going to risk it tonight. And I'm just going to start forming like a outer portion for this wing area. Okay, see, this is what we're ending up with so far, okay? Great, we're looking good. So far, I'm loving the new eye, okay? Just go ahead and pat over it with a little bit more. Here's the tricky part. Take a fluffy brush. This is my Morphe M456. I do have a code down below if you guys want to go to Morphe. I'm going to put it down below. It's just GlamFam456, which is funny because this is literally my code on a brush. But I'm going to go ahead and go back in with my concealer brush because I am creasing a tiny bit. And I don't want that, and I don't want these shadows mending with that shade up there. So please make sure you are not like picking up your eye too much and looking up. So if I'm not looking up at you guys, I'm sorry. It's just I don't want it to blend with that top wet crease still. So I'm just taking a clean fluffy brush and just moving the product around, trying to see if we can get like a seamless blend. If you want to, tap it once in the shade, and I mean like lightly, and go back in and just buff out those edges so we get like a cute little blend. But I'm just going to take this Madison Beer brush. It is a very small, like I believe like an under eye portion of the like type of brush, sorry. And I'm going to take Nasty just from her palette. I don't remember it being a really good black though. And basically I'm just going to tap, okay, just tap. And we're going to just start forming a little wing. And we are cleaning up the eyes, do not worry. Alright guys, we are basically complete with one eye. I'm going to go ahead and just do the other eye off camera because it is getting a little bit dry on that side and I'm getting a little concerned. So I'm going to come back to do lashes, and then I'll do my base off camera, and then I'll jump back for blush, highlight, and the lips. Alright guys, so I went ahead and did my base off camera, and I did my under eyes. I basically just copied the pattern, but I kind of just kept the dark blue in the back and the black, sorry, for underneath my eyes. And I can just say that I'm obsessed. I haven't done a look like this on myself, and when I mean like I don't do these type of crazy looks anymore. I'm kind of like simple, but I think I'm gonna start reaching back into my fun zone because I am looking like so pretty right now. But I wanted to do my lashes on camera with you guys. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna use my favorite, you guys know this, it's the Milk waterproof mascara. I don't like waterproof mascaras, but this one really has me scrubbing my eyeballs until they're red in the shower just for it to come off. So love that. So the lashes I'm going to go ahead and use today are the Pink Makeup Box Luxury 3D lashes, and these are in Reina. So here are the lashes up close. They are super fluffy. I have a code with them. I'll put it down below. And I'm just going to use the Tati Lashes glue. This is really good glue. I've never really had a favorite glue aside from the Brush On Duo glue, but waft him around a little bit and just apply it. I'm also making like a cute little TikTok. It's so simple, like I do the bare minimum for my TikToks just for them to be aesthetically pleasing. That's all I really do. Alright guys, since I applied one off camera, I'm going to go ahead and apply the other one for you guys. Attach the middle and then do the edges. But I'm just going to start doing my highlight because that's where I would normally take the time and do my highlight. And I'm just going to use my Fenty Beauty How Many Carats. And I love this stuff, guys. Like, there's nothing better than this highlight right now aside from my kimchi one. And I'm just going to smile and just place it where I need it. We're almost done. Lastly, we're just going to put on some lips. I'm going to use my favorite right now, which is the Murillo Twins lip liner, or the lipstick. I believe this is Brianna's. It might be Brittany's. I don't know. I don't have the box on me, but it's one or the other. They should have the name on it. It just says only B. So I don't know which one's which, so don't get mad at me, but I'm just going to do my lips, okay? So let's go ahead and apply the lipstick, and before the lip gloss we'll go ahead and add the liner. This is just a different lipstick. This isn't from their collection. This is the Carly Bible collection, but I don't think that Il Makiage has it anymore. I don't think they have it anymore in stock. So I'm gonna go ahead and just fix my lips because I did them horribly. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Icy Girl from the Murillo palette, and just look at this. It is stunning. I think I put way too much on my finger, but we're gonna go ahead and just be really careful with this, okay? I'm gonna apply it on this eye and just pat it the tiniest bit, because you don't even need to put a lot of force, and boom. I feel like I'm like 16 again. That glitter literally just brought it to life. Guys, last thing to do before the end of the tutorial, we're going to apply the gloss. And this is going to complete the look. Even when I was like 16, I would wear the heck out of glosses. But I think for this particular look, I did not wear gloss, and my lips were so dry in the photos. I was like, oh my god, why didn't anybody tell me to, like, why didn't somebody tell me not to put lip gloss on? Like, hun, I needed it. We are all done with the look, guys. I am so freaking in love. I feel like I am in like my sophomore year of high school. I was really blooming. Look at my eyes, okay? Okay, you can't tell me I didn't snap. Let's go ahead and just finish off the look with adding some lower mascara to really just emphasize my eyes. Off, like this is it. Like, I seriously just popped off. This has to be my best video yet. I think I'm obsessed. Okay, so let me go ahead and back up so we can have some more lighting. Okay, I'm obsessed. Okay, let's just say the talent grew. It's there, it's very much there. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. It was very chaotic, very like up there, and excuse the motorcycle in the back because they just love interrupting my videos. But thank you once again so much for watching. Please, and I mean please, let me know what you guys want to see next on my channel. I love you lots and lots. If you did like the video, please thumbs it up. It takes only a second. So if you guys want a notification, go ahead and go down below, hit the little bell for me. It would mean the world. Well, not only for me, but for you. I post 3 times a week, and sometimes we need a reminder because we get caught up in work and school. So if you ever need a break, please come back to my channel, and there is always going to be a video to watch so you can relax a little bit, relax your pretty little self. Okay, so if you guys would love to subscribe, I'd love that as well. I know that's a lot to ask, but if you do, thank you so much and welcome to the family. Everybody who has been here since the start, thank you so much for still being here. It's growing, guys. Like, we're actually going to keep this consistent schedule as of Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I will try my best. If there is a time, I will always mention it on my socials. So if you don't follow me on my socials, I'll put them all down below. But thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye, guys.